Hi, my name is Malicia, and I just want to first acknowledge that this is a practice in brave space for me because I am terrified of being witnessed in this way. So thank you, Sabriya, for initiating, who's behind the camera, for initiating this. As I step into my 36th year, I think it's a great way for me to face this fear, because the only way to transcend something is to walk through it. So welcome to my journey of walking through the fear of my voice. Fear of my voice, I feel, may be rooted in fear of my own personal power as well. Throughout my journey, there's been quite a few things that I've wanted and really focused on, and I saw materialize before me. But sometimes I get overwhelmed by the materialization, and then I'll self-sabotage, and somehow this beautiful manifestation would dissolve, change, or be disrupted. So this is a process for me, so bear with me while I collect myself and what I like to share. I started off the video talking about the different labels that either we place on ourselves or society places on us. So far in my journey, I've fallen into the role of becoming a mother. That's one of the #1 things for me right now. I'm a mother, and because I'm a mother, there's certain expectations that not only I place on myself, but society places on me as well. I have 2 daughters. One is 5 years old and one is 11. And I'm dedicating this to them because without them, I don't think I would be the person that I am right now. They've been the master teachers in my life. I've read lots of books, followed different gurus, come into knowledge on my own experience, but the most profound experience that has really defined who I am right here sitting in front of you is my children. Giving birth to my children was like giving birth to myself. They're both extensions of me. They reflect the good, the bad, the ugly. So I have to face myself now in an external form. So just thank you, Divya and Aliyah, for choosing me as the vessel to bring life to you. And I hope that I continue to be a living, breathing example of what possibility is as you grow. One of the things that I'm learning to cope with right now is following my dreams. Really being steadfast in knowing that whatever I want is achievable. My career path so far has gone from starting out in the fashion industry and business. Originally, my dream was to become a fashion designer, but my parents did not necessarily feel as though I can be financially sound that way. So they wouldn't have paid for me to go to college to art school, basically. Art was my passion. After years of being focused on academics, and academics being just easy for me, art was the challenge. To become an artist became a challenge for me, and it was also a way for me to express myself. So I started talking to you guys about my voice and brave space with my voice. I started going towards art because I didn't need to speak. I let my work speak for itself. But now I'm realizing that I have a voice too. So here's the path of integration for me. How can I use my voice as well as visual tools to share my journey and hopefully inspire others along their journey? Because I know that we're all in this together, and whatever I'm facing, there's someone else out there who's facing it as well. And my aspiration at this moment is that I could empower other people who may not be where I'm at right now, but they're on their way there, and they may feel lost, and they may feel hopeless and in despair. because of wanting to just have a purpose in this life. There's so many things happening in the world where we could feel like we're powerless. Like, what can we do as individuals to shift the balance? For me, that has meant really practicing in becoming grounded in who I am. Let me pause for one moment. My nose is starting to run.